Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another beautiful night in our new garden studio. I am so excited about tonight. First of all, we're going to play with a big giant 36 by 36, and I am sort of challenging myself to do something I haven't done a lot of before and something I've never done before. So I have here a 36 by 36 inch gallery wrap canvas from Artist Loft. I have painted a base coat on it already, which I'm kind of in love with. I want to just hold this up so you guys can see it. This bottom color is a combination of bronze and Golden's burnt orange, which is amazing. And then up here it's all sort of ombre blended in with some pearl yellow from Amsterdam, which you guys know how much I love. But I just love the way that that looks. So I'm very excited about this. What I'm going to try to do with this base coat, since I love it so much, is keep a lot of it intact. I do ultimately want to put some stencils on here, but I don't want to just do stencils just on this plain background. I want to try a transparent base with some pearls coming up through it. So I'm very excited about this, and I hope it works. And we're gonna get weird and funky with it. We have brought over the rest of my supplies, but some of it's in the garage mixed with 4,000 other boxes, and some of it's up here about to get put away in the yurt. The thing that I cannot find is my little Makita leaf blower, so I'm going to use this one. This is the big one that we actually use for our garden, but it's the same thing. It's the progressive trigger and it's cordless, so, and I'm very comfortable with this. I also do have a blow dryer standing by just in case that doesn't work the way that I want. Not my favorite thing in the world, but we'll see how it goes. If I need it, it's there. So,
HOA to the rescue.
HOA to the rescue again. Let me show you the colors that we're working with. Like I said, the base coat is a combination of mostly bronze with a little bit of this benzimidazolone burnt orange, which I absolutely love this color. And I love this color. And where you can see a little bit of gold on top of it, that's the pearl yellow. I always tell you guys it comes out looking gold. It does. So this is really cool. I'm happy with that. And the colors that we're going to use for our pearls, this first one is beautiful. This is Bloodstone from this little Piggy Pigments, and it's a beautiful color. You can see what it's actually going to look like up there where it's dry. Beautiful deep purpley color. So I have mixed my pigments. First I dispersed them in a little bit of alcohol, and then I added my pouring medium, which is the Golden's Heavy Gel Gloss and Floetrol. And once that was mixed up, then I added some water to it to thin it out. And at the last minute, I added a shot of Vallejo Pearl Medium, because that's what a lot of people have done. So we're gonna try it out. This is super thin for me. This is like no mound at all, just sinking into itself right off the bat. So everything is this super thin consistency, which is what you want for a pearl form. I'm also using this little Piggy pigment. This is Cappuccino, which is beautiful. So pretty when it dries, just absolutely gorgeous. Looks a little cloudy here. Again, that's because of the Floetrol and the Vallejo Pearl Medium, but it will dry this color, which is amazing. So that's Cappuccino from this little Piggy pigment. Then we have some Pebeo Studio acrylics. I believe this is Iridescent Orange Yellow. Yes. And that's right here. Beautiful, beautiful color. I love this. Again, nice and thin. Can't believe I'm saying nice and thin, but nice and thin. Pearl or orange yellow from Pebeo. And then last but not least, we have my DecoArt Americana Decor Metallics in 24 karat gold. My showgirl, my beautiful lady. So, okay, so this is my pouring medium. This is the Golden's Heavy Gel Gloss and Floetrol, and a lot of water. So this is super thin, and this is going to be our transparent base. This is like so thin, I'm a little freaked out by it. But okay, so I've never done this before. And like I said, I want to keep a lot of the base coat intact. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a puddle of the base coat, and then I'm going to put my colors through there, and then we're going to blow it out. So let's see what happens. So I don't want to pour all of this on here right off the bat. Just going to kind of pour some of it. And this should dry clear. So that's the thought process here. Okay, we're gonna start with a little bit of the gold. I'm just gonna kind of pour it on there. And then we're gonna come into that beautiful bloodstone, which is gorgeous. So pretty. Okay. Now we're going to put some of that iridescent orange yellow in here. Not a lot of paint. And we're going to come back to the cappuccino. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put a little bit of the base coat around the sides and edges of this so that it can move easy and slide how we want it to. And hopefully this is going to work how I want it to. And everything is going to be lovely. Hopefully. And we'll see. Okay. All right, let's do it.
Do I need a shield?
Maybe.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I don't know. What can you use as a shield?
I don't know.
Here, you can use this. Shouldn't fly farther than that. Okay. So we're gonna get our not mini Makita leaf blower. This is a Makita leaf blower. It is cordless. It has the progressive trigger. And I'm actually going to turn the dial down so it's low. And we're going to blow this out. So, are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go real slow. I'm going to go off that edge first so you don't have to worry. Ready?
Oh, don't worry, she says.
Here we go. That's good. All right. Let's go this way now.
Like my boy Teddy Roosevelt says, walk softly and carry a big leaf blower.
Okay. I'm gonna go this way now. Here we go.
So much for not using all of that.
Well, I'm glad I had enough. Okay. All right. Let me take this. Okay, so do you understand what's supposed to happen here, Choi?
Yes.
What?
Everything that's white should be clear
Very good.
and show the base coat,
Hopefully.
that groovy gradient.
The ombre.
Ombre.
Cool. Okay. Alrighty. So at this point, we're starting to get some pearl cells in here, which is cool, and so starting to get some in there. I don't know exactly how this is going to turn out because I've never done it before, but I'm very interested to see what's going to happen. I do like the composition that we've gotten. I like the colors, and again, that Bloodstone is going to dry with a very purpley metallic, but look how pretty this is. I'm going to wipe my hands off real quick, and then we'll give this a torch. That was kind of fun. I definitely miss my little leaf blower though. Okay. Okay.
Little leaf blower. She says as she grabs my flamethrower.
Okay. So I'm actually very pleased with this because when this is dry, I did want to add a couple of stencils. I have some really pretty stencils of cream because I love all of these colors. I like that there is a lot of the transparent area with just a little bit of the orange and the Bloodstone going through it, and the Cappuccino. And like I said, those Piggies are super sparkly and shiny. So what we're seeing in here, we're going to hopefully see throughout the rest of it too. But I'm very pleased with the cell structure that we're getting. Cool. Cool. So this was fun. I was talking to my friend Nate, and he said, come on, Mina, just be fearless. So this is me being fearless and stepping out of my comfort zone and trying something new. And I'm pretty hopeful it's going to come out good. So I will show you guys when it is dry, and we will come back and do our crane stencils on there, probably with the Golden Glass Bead gel, which I'm in love with that stuff. So this was exciting. We'll be back with dried results. Hello again, my beautiful people. Welcome back. So our 36 by 36 transparent pearl experiment has dried. I'm gonna actually stand it up so you guys can see it in all its glory. Not exactly what I wanted to happen. I really wanted to keep some of that base coat because I thought it was really, really cool that I had painted on there. But in terms of the transparent pouring medium drying clear, that worked pretty well because I do see my base coat color in through here. There is some sort of shadowy bits of color in the Bloodstone and the Cappuccino coming through there, which is great. Unfortunately, when I put it down initially, I don't think it was quite level, and we had some shifting, which changed the composition up a little bit, but I still like it. There are things that I would do differently next time, which is of course making me want to do it all over again. So we might be doing another 36 by 36 with this. But for tonight, I do want to go ahead and put the stencils on here that we had talked about before. I have some really, really beautiful ones. I have taped them already, so they're all taped off. I'm going to show you pretty much how I want to place them. I've already thought about this. I think he's going to go about there. And I'm going to push them down once I'm sure where I want them. This is another little one. This is something interesting I did want to show you guys. So there are actually some clouds around this one, but I've taped them off so that I don't get those clouds on there because I don't want them. I just want the crane. So this guy is going to go about over here. And then I have some small ones.
Those are called jelly roll clouds, by the way.
Yes.
Very popular in Japanese tattooing.
Yes. But we don't want the jelly roll clouds. I just want the cranes. So there's 3 little ones there. And I have, you'll notice, taped them off a lot because I don't want to take a chance and get any of my gel gloss on the canvas itself. So I have put a lot of tape on them around them to keep the canvas clean around where I'm going to be applying the stencil. And also it holds it in place. Of course, it's a little humid right now, so the tape's not staying as much as I'd like, but that's okay. And then this little guy, I don't know where I'm going to put him yet. But, so, what we're going to be using to do the stencil, we're going to be using this lovely product, which I absolutely love, and I would highly recommend you get for your arsenal because it's amazing. This is Golden Glass Bead Gel, And it's basically gel gloss with little tiny glass beads in it, and it's really, really pretty. So I really recommend that you get some of this because you will absolutely love it, and it's shiny and sparkly and it's awesome. So what we have mixed with the glass bead gel is my Amsterdam Pearl Yellow. As you can see here, it looks kind of granular, but that's the glass beads. So all we're going to do is, after we've taped down our stencil and we're sure where we have them where we want them, I'm going to go actually look around on the other side of the table and make sure that's where I want them, and make sure that they are taped down. Okay. Alright, so we're going to start with this guy over here. It's so funny that the tape's not sticky all of a sudden. Alright, and I'm going to use just a regular palette knife. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. And you do want to make sure that your stencils are laying flat. So try to tape them so they have no bubbles and no parts sticking up, if you can. Okay, and I'm just going to take my palette knife and scoop up some of that glass bead gel. And we're just going to apply a thin, not very thin, but not super thick either, a nice layer on there. Under his feet. And I really love the glass bead gel in this application because it's so pretty. When the sun hits it, it's just amazing. Okay. And you see why I have the tape on there, because it's not always the neatest process in the world. Okay. You don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. But you do want to make sure that all the lines are filled in. And the other important thing about the tape is it holds everything in place, because you don't really want your stencil to move. Okay, we're going to leave that one just like that for a couple of minutes until I'm done with the others, and then we'll take them all off at the same time. Let's do this little guy over here. These three little dudes. Whatever palette knife you're comfortable with. Okay, let's go do that big one. Yes, they do. Alright. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and take this one off. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Aye, lass, that I am. Ooh, I love the thickness.
So cool.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to put this over here so I can clean it off. I'll show you guys how I do that. But first we're going to take these off. Let's take this one off next. Ready?
Yeah.
These three little guys. And let's take our big ball off. Ready, darling?
Yep.
Very cool. Okay, so I can put him down another place, or I can put the other one down another place. Do you think we need more? Maybe another one of these somewhere?
And maybe go into that dark spot in the middle.
Okay. I'm gonna put him down. Okay, so maybe like in here. I want to have him kind of going the same direction like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So since I'm going to use it again right away, I'm not actually going to clean it off because it's just going to get dirty again. Okay. So let's come in again. Gel. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
to move. Okay. Let's pull this one off. Take a look. Ready, darling?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it needs more than that.
No, doesn't look so.
Maybe just that little tiny one. This one?
Yeah.
The little single guy who wants to stick to everything. Okay. I think I want to put him over here in this darker area. Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of a lot, but that's okay.
Story of your life.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Just get rid of that. Okay.
Yay.
That looks pretty cool.
Very.
Do we need any more little ones anywhere?
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Maybe that little one like up there in the corner, right near
Here?
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah, because he's deep in the background. He left a while ago.
Okay. You say so. You're so funny sometimes. Okay. I'm just gonna hold this. And again, push down a little bit. Try not to let it lift up like that. Okay.
Do what I say, not what I do.
Alright, and see, I made a mess right there, but that's okay. I'm actually not unhappy that that happened because now I can show you what to do if that does happen. Grab a baby
I'm
wipe.
guessing it's going to be a baby wipe.
You're right. Baby wipes are your friend. And look at that. All gone. Cool. Alright, I'm going to come around and look at it from this side. See if there's anything else that we need on there. I don't think so. It's very hard to resist the urge to do more and to do a lot, but I wouldn't recommend that you do because sometimes less is more. And with stencils, you know, repeating size or changing up the size with the same stencil is always really cool. I wouldn't add too much, like I wouldn't go put a bunch of mandalas on top of this one because they wouldn't really work. But I think this looks beautiful, and when that glass bead gel dries, it's going to be super sparkly and shiny. So tomorrow morning, this will be dry. This will be dry probably in about half an hour, but I will show you in the sun tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it gave you some ideas of some things you can do with your own artwork. And I hope you enjoyed it. So can you guys do me a favor, please? If you can you help me get back into the algorithm again by sharing the videos and maybe leaving me a comment? And please like and subscribe if you aren't already. So this was fun. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be back in the morning. Okay, so here is our completely dried result with our stencils on there. And I gotta tell you, I love the way the stencils came out. I think they're so pretty. The piece overall I do like. Is it what I had anticipated happening? No, not really. So I'm going to try it again with, I think, less colors and more flow extender transparent base coat color so that we get more of the effect that I wanted. But I do really like this. I think it came out very, very cool. It's kind of giving me Mars. It's giving me sunset. But the cranes, they're so pretty. I'm loving that pearl yellow from Amsterdam mixed with the golden glass bead gel. So pretty and so sparkly. Hope you guys can see all these little fine focus details. That's so cute. Just really, really pretty. That glass bead gel is amazing. I highly, highly, highly recommend you get some because it's really gorgeous. So I love the contrast between the pearl yellow and the background. I like all of these very fall colors. Very, very pretty. So this came out awesome. I am going to do it again because I want to do it the way I wanted to. So I think it'll be awesome. But thank you guys so much for being here with us. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and a beautiful week. And we will see you next Sunday. Thanks for being here with us. Have a great day. Bye-bye.